What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Sports TV, and I am back with another video. Before I get into the video, go ahead and smash up that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that post notification bell button to get notified every time I upload content. Also, follow me on Instagram at Colossal_Sports TV. Now, let's get into the video. Unified Junior Middleweight Champion Jarrett Hurd says Charlo fight will not be next. Needs to tune up to test out the shoulder. We all know a few weeks ago, 3KingsBoxing.com reported that Jarrett Hurd underwent surgery on his shoulder to repair a partially torn rotator cuff that he sustained in his fight against Erislandy Lara, which was a fight of the year type fight, a fight he eked out with the 12th round knockdown of the former champion Lara. Now, with that victory, all eyes turn towards a potential unification bout with himself and WBC junior middleweight champion Jermell Charlo. And that is the fight everybody wants to see at 154, but unfortunately, with Jarrett Hurd being injured and having to have a month and a half rehabilitation process before he can resume any boxing activities, that fight is going to be on hold until next year. And it just gives each guy more opportunity to build their name, get ready for that fight. And in the meantime, Jarrett Hurd is looking to fight some right-handers. He's fought 2 consecutive southpaws, left-hand fighters in Erislandy Lara and Austin Trout, beating both of those guys. Now he's looking to fight a right-hander. He had been calling for a fight with Kell Brook, but that isn't going to happen, as Kell Brook is going to be fighting Brandon Cook, most likely on the undercard of Dillian White versus Joseph Parker on July 28th. And now he's turned his focus on his mandatory in the IBF, Julian J. Rock Williams, who is a very good fighter. He only has 1 loss, coming at the hands of WBC interim middleweight champion Jermell Charlo, where he was knocked out in the 5th round, but he's bounced back to defeat Nathaniel Gallimore in an impressive performance. And now he's going to be fighting Anoye's brother. I don't know the first guy's name, the name of the first guy. But I know his last name is Anoye. He's supposed to fight him. Also, Hurd brought up Brian Castano from Argentina, who's the WBA World Super Welterweight Champion, in the mandatory for Hurd's WBA Super Welterweight Championship. He's 15-0 with 11 knockouts. So, those are good fights. That's in between time. In the meantime, until we can get a unification bout between these 2 guys, Jermell Charlo and Jarrett Hurd. But I wouldn't sleep on Julian J. Rock in that fight. He's proven that he can fight, he can box, has some solid power, quick hands. He's very skilled, very talented, and he just got caught, against a big junior middleweight at the time in Jermell Charlo, who can punch like a motherfucker, as we've seen as he, moved up 6 pounds to 160. That power is devastating. And I don't see that in Jarrett Hurd. I don't see the devastating power, but I see the devastating pressure and the body punch and his resiliency. So we have to see how his rehab comes and which opponent is selected. I'm thinking they might go with Brian Castano because he's, I feel, a little more safer fight than J-Rock, especially coming off of a shoulder surgery and injury. You want to ease yourself back into there because you don't want to have any setbacks. You don't want to have any complications where it causes you to, further damage the shoulder or re-damage it and have another surgery and put you back on the shelf. So, they're going to take their time and be diligent with it, rightfully so. And once he's ready, once he has that first fight back, and he feels the shoulder is ready, we'll see him versus Jermell Charlo in a unification bout to settle who's the best at 154 pounds. Leave your comments in the comment section down below. Give me your thoughts on this. Who would you like to see out of the options Jarrett Hurd mentioned? Julian J. Rock Williams or Brian Castano in his comeback fight? Shout out to everybody in the movement that is moving with us. Be sure to check out 3KingsBoxing.com for your latest and greatest updated, unfiltered, and unbiased boxing news reported the way it should be. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.